Welcome to the virtual off-season workshops. My name is Ashley C. Smith, and I'm joined today by our amazing Black Soil KY team to unpack the seed to shelf commitment. We're reminding you that we're bonded in the soil, and you can reach out to us by phone at 1-859-785-1800 and visit us online at blacksoilky.com. We'll get started today with our February installment. This is all about how to do business with Black Soil KY. And before we dive into that, I want to remind you why we're gathered today, rooted in our mission and our vision. The mission of Black Soil KY is to reconnect Black Kentuckians to their heritage and legacy in agriculture. And today we're going to describe in the various departments that we have here within our nonprofit how we bring that mission to life. And once we've been able to reconnect Black Kentuckians to their heritage and legacy in agriculture, our vision, which drives us and works to foster a greater market share for these producers by bridging them with families, institutions, education and outreach opportunities, and so much more. So if you would, scan the QR code in the left corner and visit our website, bookmark it, and visit it frequently. As you're already here on our YouTube channel, we invite you to subscribe. We're bonded in the soil, so open up your phone, scan the QR code, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive ongoing notifications as we work to upload our future virtual off-season workshop installments. And again, today's upload is how to do business with Black Soil, unpacking the seed to shelf commitment. Fast forward to March 19th, we're going to premiere harm reduction training, shifting perspectives on addiction, harm reduction, and community care in agriculture. We'll be joined by special guests from Voices of Hope and the Foundation for a Healthy Kentucky. Rounding up our virtual engagements will be celebrating 2025. This year we are turning 8 years old, our 8-year anniversary of service. So we're going to mark the occasion with events, programs, products, and services, not only for farmers, but consumers alike. And that'll be uploaded to our YouTube channel on April 19th. Diving into our department overviews, I have the honor of being able to partner with each one of these amazing team members day in and day out to bring our mission and our vision to life. I'll allow each of them to introduce themselves in more detail, but without further delay, I'd like to turn it over to Tim Small, who serves as our Director of Operations here at Black Soil KY.
Thank you, Ashley. As Ashley said, my name is Tim Small, and I am the Director of Operations here at Black Soil KY. I handle the bookkeeping, billing, and payments, and I will be your direct contact for invoice submission, payment inquiries, and ordering. I wanted to start by encouraging you to send over your wholesale pricing list for 2025. We have a lot of exciting opportunities to connect our farmers to the public through our Sprout Mobile Market and our 2 pharmacy neighborhood markets, and your wholesale pricing list, estimated growing seasons and product availability, and pricing info will help us determine if and how we can work with you in 2025. Once your info has been submitted and we have reached out to confirm you as a vendor, we'll go through the steps of onboarding, invoicing, and our bill pay service. In order to set you up as a vendor, I will reach out to request the IRS Form W-9. To set you up as a vendor, I need this basic info of your company/individual name, address, email, and phone number. Please note that providing a W-9 does not definitively mean we will be sending you a 1099 at the end of the year. Depending on the services and products you provide, we will notify you afterwards that this is necessary. On the next slide, I will talk about our billing and accounts payable. We use a company called Bill, or Bill.com, to process your invoices and payments when we receive them. The process of using Bill is very simple. To begin, we will send you an invite from Bill to set up your ACH banking info. Once this is complete, we can direct deposit your payments into your bank account within 1 to 2 business days at no cost to you. Should you decide not to utilize the ACH option, we can also process physical checks through Bill.com. However, mail checks can take up to 12 to 14 business days to deliver via USPS, so please keep this in mind. Also, please note, checks from Bill.com come in very nondescript envelopes to prevent mail tampering or theft. Please keep an eye out for this to ensure payments are not lost and have to be resubmitted. The invoicing process is very simple as well. Prior to your delivery of goods to our center, send your invoice via email to blacksoil@bill.com. On delivery, present a physical invoice to the staff on hand so that we can confirm the receipt of the products on the invoice. Once these two items are completed, we will process your payment via bill.com through ACH or check, whichever option you chose. Please note that payments must come through ACH or check via bill.com, and we do not provide payment on delivery due to our internal protocols. I am here and happy to help with the setup process, troubleshooting, or any other questions you may have. Don't hesitate to reach out to me at tim@blacksoilky.com with anything you need. Thank you, and I look forward to finding success working with you in 2025.
Thank you so much, Tim. It's important that each of us have a clear understanding of the foundation of how not only we support the procurement and sourcing process, but we also support your ongoing development of your agribusiness. So whether it be your farm operation, your value-added product manufacturing, our agribusiness development department is here to provide additional resources to aid in your ever-growing enterprises. Without further ado, I'll turn our presentation over to Krista Callanan.
Hi, my name is Krista Callanan, and I'm the Agribusiness Development Specialist here at Black Soil. My role is to help you amplify your business through the tools and resources we offer. On the next slide, I'll show you the first way that you can connect with us. The first way you can connect with my department is by joining our mailing list for my weekly farmer newsletter I call the Weekly Connect. I take time each week to update you on our upcoming events, grants that may be available, and resources that we're offering. There's also always a link in my Weekly Connect to schedule a meeting with me through my Calendly link. You can also join our Black Soil Kentucky newsletter to get organization-wide updates. Additionally, I'm also the person you can connect with about the Appalachia Regional Food Business Center. I can directly offer you technical assistance for the Business Builder Subawards and assist you with getting a letter of support. Even if you aren't sure what type of TA you need from us, I can use our network to find another organization to help you through the BBS process. The main TA that we offer is our digital footprint assessment. The digital footprint assessment helps you analyze your business's online presence and marketing efforts to see how you can strengthen them. Marketing is the key to accessing new markets, so we want to make sure that your social media presence is strong. To participate in our digital footprint assessment, you can fill out the form linked to this QR code in the bottom right corner. It'll ask you questions about your business and marketing strategy, and then you will have a series of follow-up meetings with me to discuss it. If you'd like to connect with me about any of my technical assistance offerings or about the digital footprint assessment, you can email me at events@blacksoilkentucky.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Krista. As our guests are navigating their way through the robust and exciting ecosystem of black soil, one thing we truly pride ourselves on is the cornerstone of our agribusiness, which is marketing and branding as an agricultural enterprise. So without further ado, we will hear from Amber Fuller, our Director of Marketing and Special Events, to describe more on how we bring your products to life to the consuming public.
Hello, my name is Amber Fuller. I'm the Director of Marketing and Special Projects here at Black Soil KY. And I'm going to talk to you today about, just as Ashley said, how do we bring your products to life and into the lives and homes of the consuming public through marketing. And the ways we do that are through storytelling, product placement, earned media, marketing materials, and events, among other magical marketing things. So first, I want to talk about the power of storytelling. Every farm and every farmer has their own individual story that needs to be shared. So through product placement, we're able to get your products into a myriad of different opportunities. So for example, we've got Pumpkin Mania down in the bottom left corner at Transy University. We source the pumpkins for that event. It's a super fun event, and everybody always gets a big kick out of that. We have our pharmacy mobile market that's going to be going across the state this year again, as we did last year, providing fresh local produce to the communities. We source products for farm to table dinners. Over here on the right, you can see yours truly here, allowing people to, work with your products and, get a smell of each candle, and really just get to immerse themselves in your brand, and how we tell your story.
At Black Soil KY, we're forging new pathways to a durable, innovative, and inclusive food system. Join us for a series of 4 dinners and experience farm-to-table dining curated by James Beard Award nominee chef Isaiah Screech and 33 Stave chef Jason Ritchie. Your support will create a more equitable food system for today and the future. To learn more and secure your seat, visit blacksoilky.com. Black Soil KY, we're bonded in the soil.
So that's an example of a commercial that we did through earned media. And over here on the right are some of our media partners that we've worked with through the years. So you can see we have WKYT, Fox 56, Spectrum News, LEX 18, the Edge Media Group, WKY, the Herald Leader, the Courier Journal, Travel and Leisure, the New York Times, Soul Feast Week, Lexington Tourism, Ag Daily, Traveling the Bluegrass, and Photos Travel. And here's another example of some earned media.
Delivering impact since 2017, the Black Soil Charitable Fund strives to connect farmers with families like yours with quality Kentucky Proud produce, local meats, and farm goods. You're invited December 3rd through 6th to join the Good Giving Challenge to eat local year-round as we expand our support deeper into Kentucky rural and urban communities. Because of strong support from donors like you, we've served nearly 19,000 Kentuckians this year. Can't wait until December 3rd through 6th to donate? Follow the QR code to support now. Visit blacksoilky.com to learn more.
All right. And the next way that we showcase your unique products are through our engaging events. So this was an event that we did in 2024 with Crystal Wilkinson, and her new cookbook that had just come out that month. And it was an incredible opportunity to really get the full experience of working with chefs, sourcing local products, and being able to come together with her family, read excerpts from the book, and also experience recipes from the book come to life. We also had our dinner at the castle, which was our fundraiser last year, with Uncle Nearest, and that was a lot of fun. We really enjoy getting to work with the castle, and we will be there again this year for the State of the Soil. And lastly, we have our meaningful marketing materials. So these are examples of some materials that we have brought forth, over the years. And I would be remiss if I did not do a quick shout out for to save the date for the State of the Soil, Sunday, September 7th through Wednesday, September 10th, 2025. This is our second year with this conference, and it's going to be really incredible. We've got some really awesome programming coming through. There's farm tours, farm to table dinners, just some really awesome ways to get more knowledge and gain more experience in the field of agriculture.
Thank you so much, Amber, for continuing to emphasize and amplify our case that we make here with and through our mission and vision at Black Soil, our seed to shelf commitment, as you've heard me mention several times in our installment of February's off-season workshops. So before you are putting the seed into the ground, Black Soil's team, as you can hear, is diligently working day in and day out to ensure that our pharmacy mobile market has a booked schedule. So whether we're headed to the hardest to reach haulers or the most blighted urban communities, individuals can procure your seasonal produce, local meats, and farm goods. We're also in the middle of completing construction for our second pharmacy market brick and mortar retail location. I'm sitting here in our Lane Allen location inside of the Garden Springs Shopping Center, where community members are invited to visit both of these retail brick and mortar locations and experience your seasonal produce, local meats, and farm goods face to face, as well as curbside pickup. And they can also secure orders through online orders from Black Soil KY. We first started this work 8 years ago, focusing on farm tours, farm to table dinners, where we brought folks to your farm. With the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, it was all about bringing product from a multitude of farms and aggregating it here in Lexington and Louisville. And our Sprout mobile pharmacy market allows us to expand and increase our aggregation and distribution of high quality Kentucky Proud seasonal produce, local meats. So you can see the outcome or the end user experience of all of the hard work that you're putting in right now and planning for your season, preparing, being diligent. So we are activating a community interest form. We're working through our faith communities to ensure that when Sprout is out and about June 1st through November 20th this year, we're not sitting idly on the sidelines. We are actively fulfilling a very full and robust booking schedule and visits to ensure that not only are we meeting the needs of the consuming public, but we're ensuring that your bottom line as an operation is continuing to be sustained. And on our next slide, we're going to explore a little bit more about what happens when you come into the brick and mortar stores. So we're always looking for opportunities to amplify and build up your brand. You see the picture here on the left, our mini library of Kentucky and national authors. You have some Appalachian Proud Blue Estates tea. In the background, you see Westloo coffee, Black Girl candles, and each of these retail displays are accompanied by a storytelling element that allows you to dive deeper into understanding the creator and maker's process. So make sure you're following along on our social media, as well as our weekly newsletter, as well as the farmer-centered newsletter, to ensure that updates are constantly being provided to you. Our calendar of events really anchor in who we are at the very core, an agribusiness that was started to really not only reconnect Black Kentuckians to their heritage and legacy in agriculture, really focusing on the resurgence or reclamation. But once that resurgence and reclamation has happened, how do we live that out daily? How do we gather in community? So there are a variety of opportunities. One, we invite you to come alongside of us as an expert, as an attendee, bring your family, but also looking to you as an expert in, showing up for our youth during Youth Ag Day in Lincoln County, being a vendor during Strawberry Days Festival in May. Travel out to the West Coast to Los Angeles County's largest Black-owned farm at Bloom Ranch of Acton, where in 24 we hosted nearly 90 farmers, producers, industry professionals to continue fortifying and growing the local food system in California. Earlier, I mentioned we've been in business for 8 years this August, so come alongside of us the 18th through the 25th in uplifting our mission and our vision. In doing business with Black Soil, it's very important to constantly work to sharpen your competitive edge through leadership development, peer mentor, exposure, as well as events that allow you to expand your network. In State of the Soil, is one of those engagements. So in 2024, we hosted individuals from Canada, Washington, D.C., and 17 states to celebrate how small to mid-sized farms, specialty crop producers, value-added manufacturing companies, and vendors are fortifying an even more durable and localized food system. And so we invite you to come alongside of us for that. And we're going to conclude with a feast over fire in Clark County at the gorgeous, picturesque Harkness Edwards Vineyard, where Chef Isaiah Screech and the Soulful Creations team will basically create a feast over fire with your products. So, working alongside of us, we will have some incredible dinners and events within these multi-day and week-long events. There are options to source within our lunches. So, reach out. Email Tim as he informed you earlier of your W-9 and your wholesale pricing list. We're in the um, thick right now of continuing to strategize how we reach our goal this year of impacting 20,000 Kentucky families. So make sure you're saving the date, taking down each one of these event dates, names, locations. We have an amazing opportunity to walk out a very strategic, focused, concentrated year. So on our next slide, we give a snapshot again of how to build a relationship with our team. We are accessible. I'm sitting again here in our fulfillment center, our headquarters located in Lexington. We're looking to meet you where you're at. So hopefully we'll see you at some of our amazing events this year, but better yet, bringing in your high quality seasonal produce and local meats. Email us as you see here listed on the screen. We're beyond excited to have you join us and subscribe to our Black Soil KY YouTube channel. If you have any questions, feel free to contact one of us at our emails listed on the screen here. And we look forward to seeing you again for March 19th's upload and premiere of our March installment of our off-season workshops.